Okay, hopefully my mic is live. Shoot, there's no way to tell me if it's working. Okay, hopefully we're good to go. Don't they give you mic volumes? Like the little meter should go up and down, shouldn't it? Oh, okay. All right, so this is going to be the fastest there is. First of all, real quick, so that target gun. I was like, oh, it doesn't come with darts. Like, if you guys watch my last one, when I unboxed it, you probably saw a little white box fall out. Literally, as soon as I finished the unboxing, I was like, what's this thing next to my leg? I'm like, I pick up this little white box. I'm like, gee, it looks like darts can fit in here, and exactly the right number of darts. So I was wrong. The box packaging is lame because it doesn't like specify whether it comes with the darts or not. It says 24 darts, but it doesn't say included. But it says batteries not included. So it was like unclear. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe it doesn't come with the darts. They're trying to get you to buy darts, but of course they wouldn't. That's just bad marketing because these darts don't cost them anything. But so, and then I was like, oh, why 2 triggers? So this is to get the motor revving. See if you can hear it. Right? And then the trigger, when you press and hold it down, it fires the darts. So watch. Can you see him? It works really well. No jams, nothing. You can see it's pretty fast. So that was 24. So these little clips go in here. And then I was like, oh, technical stock, that's dumb, right? But I thought about it, and yeah, it does make a difference. If you're a little kid and it's just too small for you, or you want to hold it in the car, which is exactly why actual guns have that, because, obviously this is more, you're going to get better aim, and it's more stable. But if you're trying to drive, hey, Marcos, hey, be up, Jason Brown. So, like, for example, Bonnie and Clyde, they did not have Thompsons, by the way. They had BARs, and he would saw the stocks off so he could carry it in the car, which is why we have laws on how long these things can be, because depending on their length depends on whether you can draw them in close quarters or not, which is why we also have like submachine guns and stuff, CQB and all that kind of good stuff. What's going on here? Hey, you can hear me okay, Marcus? So anyway, so this thing turned out to be just fine, and for $8.99, it's a freaking great deal. I'm not pleased at all. Yeah, huge discount. So yeah, I'm not mad at all, not even a little. I'm quite pleased. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So when you put 12 in, you can almost fit like a 13th. I don't know if it would fire or not. I think it would, actually. So you could kind of overload it. I wonder if I'm missing any of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so maybe I'm missing a few. Anyway, so that's that. Oh, 8, 9. Anyway. So there's that. And these things sticking out. I put them in backwards. That's brilliant. Okay. And then there's this thing real quick. This is Black Card Revoked. So a laugh out loud, sing it like you mean it, must have game for people who love Black people and Black culture. If you can't answer the questions, you might just need to get your Black Card revoked. Age limit 13, play limit 30. So this is a hilarious game. I played this. So my friend's husband is gay, or is black. He's gay, and we had he had us over for Thanksgiving, and so his husband and his friends were there, and then when I got there, they were already playing this game, and this game gets heated. It's hilarious. I have very, very strong opinions about things, if you haven't noticed. So, like one of them is like, who's the greatest singer? It's like Aretha Franklin, like Anita, what's her name? Anita Baker, and all these other people. I'm like, are you all out of your mind? Of course it's Aretha. Like, are you nuts? But it was like 2-2-2. Like, it was split. I'm really surprised that there are differing opinions on some of these. Some of them seem too obvious to me. So whenever I put mine down, I was like, the obvious correct answer is, because I feel like I'm right. But anyway, let's see. So, and some of these are old. Answer the question. If they're climbing through your windows, you should hide your, anyway, A, money, B, Easter eggs, C, kids and wife, D, television. Okay. Answer the, wait, this is not the game I played. Oh, wait, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So so there are these cards that say majority wins. And then it's like, answer the question, what movie does every black person have in their collection? A, Friday. B, Boys in the Hood. C, The Color Purple. D, Scarface. Right? So, and then everyone votes, and then, the person with the majority wins. So, yeah. And then the other people take a point, and then when you reach, I think, 5 points, you get your black card removed. So it's a hilarious game. Okay, and I'm super, okay, well, I have 8 minutes to get this done. So this is from Bladehq. It's the Boker Nessmuk. So it's the actual official Bladehq box, because it has this blue pattern inside here. CRKT. This is the. Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway, it's got some weird numbers because it's the exclusive Micarta. It's the 7096 WKD2 BB set, and then 72823. Wait, is that a date? Anyway, I believe this one is damaged. Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, so this one got returned because it has a cracked scale. Can you see that? And there's nothing you can do about that. Cracked is cracked. Golly, that looks terrible. It's worse than I expected. Yeah, the action's great as usual. Detent's great. The white micarta looks beautiful, but there's a pretty bad crack. So it's too bad. And there's nothing you can do about that. You cannot get rid of that crack. That just looks terrible. It's really terrible. But oh well. This is out of stock. So, and it said it had a crack scale, so I was like, screw it. Let me check it out. I mean, it's out of stock. I fucked up and didn't get it at the time. There's a green micarta one that I wanted to get. There's a burgundy micarta one that I really, really wanted to get. And then this one. So I missed out because I dropped the ball. Oh, well. So, but I got this one. It's cracked. And that wasn't a big discount. I kind of don't like how they do that. I also don't like how they pre-open these things. So it's got a magnetic closure, Boker Plus. And this is their exclusive. Oops. I don't know why it has two of these inserts. Oh, one's in Deutsch, one's in English. So, blah, 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 care instructions. blah, blah, blah. Deutsch. Pflegenweise für Messer. Lebenslange Garantie. Lifetime guarantee. Wow. Okay. So here it is. Oh, it's so tiny. I mean, I expected it to be small, but it's tiny. It's like the little mini Nessmuk. So tip protector, really nice. Oh, it's like a burlap, black micarta. 3-finger knife. It's gonna need lanyard for sure. But I like how that's curved and your finger fits right there. So that's nice. Great Nessmuk design. Can't be mad about that. And it's a leather sheath. Oh, that's a pretty nice sheath. A little tight. Okay. Brilliant. That's beautiful. It's even got a hole to whatchamacallit, to tie it to your leg, although it's tight enough you could definitely wear that as a neck knife. You can 100% wear that as a neck knife, especially if you cut the loop off. Very cool. I'm not mad at all. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, Boker is a little overpriced. Well, it is. Let's face it. And, oh my God. Oh, one sticker. You gotta be kidding me. One sticker. That's weak. It's really only one sticker. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yep. One sticker. Bloody bastards. Bloody bastards. Okay. All right. I got through it all. Oh, and then at Target, if you buy 3 Band-Aids, you get these little carrying case free. And years ago, I've showed you a different one I got for free, but this is the newest one. I thought I wanted one that's actually proper red. Like, I was watching a movie. It's a really good one. The Covenant, Guy Ritchie's Covenant. And he pulls the med pack out and it's red with the thing. And it's like, in an emergency, you really do want a red one, not just some cutesy looking one. Oh, this is nice. I have the other one in there. I wonder if it also has all this. Wow, that's pretty nice. That's almost EDC worthy. Although I'm going to actually use it for first aid because it's made for that. Cool. Yeah, oh, see right here, free bag when you buy any 3 participating items. So, okay, I made it 8 o'clock and I'm supposed to be somewhere at 8. So, what's that cheap brand from Boker? It's Boker Plus. Okay, so there's Boker, which is made in zoning in, all that. And then there's, oh God. Why am I blanking on this? And then there's another Boker, and then Boker Plus is the lowest one, is the weakest one. Hold on. Boker brands. Okay. Oh, Boker. I'm sorry. Boker Plus is the in-between one. Boker Magnum is the made in China stuff. This one is this one. Okay, this is also made in China. But Boker Magnum is definitely like the mermaid knife. That's Boker Magnum. It's their cheapest, but most adventurous too. So it's kind of fun. Tree brand, yeah. What's that cheap brand from Boker? Tree brand. Okay, so Tree brand. Boker is kind of like Budweiser, right? So Budweiser, the brother, he's from the Czech Republic, from the town of Budvar. And then he came to the United States and started Budweiser in the 1800s. 2 years later, his younger brother, back in Budvar, started his own Budweiser. So when they started importing it out here, they couldn't use the word Budweiser. They had to use the word Budvar, which is like more the Czech pronunciation. And Budweiser tried to buy the name Budweiser from the town of Budvar, which they absolutely would not sell. They refused. But technically, the American Budweiser, and the reason why I mention that is because the Tree brand, Boker, started in Solingen and then eventually came to North America, became the Tree brand, and then something happened with the original Boker. At any rate, fast forward many decades in the future, and technically the Tree brand was Boker, was like the Boker at that point. And then everyone, they decided to, and then like it went out of business, and then somebody bought it, and then somebody sold it, and somebody bought it, and eventually Boker wanted to bring everything back together, so they bought the Tree brand, reincorporated it, kind of reconsolidated everything back to Boker, and then fast forward yet again, and now you've got Boker, Boker Plus, Boker Magnum. You kind of don't, you have Boker Arbolito. That's the South American-made fixed blades. You kind of have Tree brand. You kind of don't. Mostly, I think they're vintage. Yeah, I think mostly if you see something Tree brand, there's a good chance it's either vintage, or I think like some of their traditionals, they still kind of market them Tree brand just because they still have some recognition. I still think they have the IP on the intellectual property on that. So I think there's something to that extent. I don't know. I'm sorry, I knew once. But anyway. Yeah. And Solingen is just the name of the city. There's lots of different knives made in Solingen. Solingen doesn't mean Boker, and Boker doesn't mean Solingen. There are still Bokers that are still made in Solingen. Yeah. So, and yeah, obviously, and it goes from that in that order. Anyway, yeah, is there anything else to say? Let me see if this is anything about Tree brands. Okay, so at this point, Tree brand, yeah. Okay, let's see, this guy explains it here. Okay, because the Tree brand being well established by then and the good understanding within the International Boker family, there wasn't any problem to get permission from Solingen to use the Tree brand for American-made products as well. Since then, there have been 2 different product lines of Boker knives on the US market with identical logos and sometimes even identical numbers. One product line made in USA, the other product line made in Solingen, only to be differentiated by the markings Boker USA or H. Boker Improved Cutlery Solingen. Hope that helped. Yeah. Right. So I was right. There's still kind of Tree brand left, but it's more just a relic because for a long time in North America, Tree brand was Boker. Yeah, you're welcome. So I didn't know you were into Bokers and Tree brand, Marcus. That's cool. Yeah, what else did they say about? Yeah, see, the old one says Tree brand from way back in the day. And then, of course, they still use the logo. So where did I put it? Let's see if this one has the actual. It was right in front of me. Yeah. Let's see if it's branded anywhere. This is Vox. This is Yeah, see, Boker Plus uses this plus sign with the Boker. So looks like they don't. Okay, right. So Boker Plus and Boker Magnum do not have the tree logo, but Boker Arbolito, the South American fixed blades, and Boker, Zolingen, they use the tree logo. Okay, so anyway, I'm late, so I'm going. Thanks for tuning in, Marcus, and thanks to my other later viewers. Try to help me get my sub level up. I tell other people to tune in, and definitely ask bigger questions. Like, okay, so right now the things I'm looking into are AI, UAPs, UFOs, Ukraine, China, Taiwan, observable universe, and James Webb, anti-gravity drives, or gravity wave drives, basically alien tech. Those are kind of the things I'm looking into these days. What else? Yeah, those are kind of the things I'm learning a little bit about the indictments, which are fucking hilarious. They're so funny. It's going to be an absolute fucking clown convention. It's going to be sheer comedy. I mean, don't get me wrong. The past 10 years of Trump have been hilarious anyway. I mean, in a horrifying way. But these indictments is going to be so humiliating. And one thing you'll notice is the one thing Trump can't stand is humiliation. He's very thin-skinned. He's an absolute egomaniac. And he takes things real bad. Hey, budget guy. Sorry, I'm already done. I gotta run because I'm 8 minutes late for my 8 o'clock. But if there's anything last minute, budget guy, you want to say, I still don't say. For a long time in writing, like on Facebook or whatever, I would say Drumpf. D-R-G. Do you know that his last name is Drumpf? His last name is Drumpf. Yeah, and then obviously he changed it to Trump, which is good marketing. I'm not going to say the guy's not good at marketing, and he's awesome at what he's good what he's good at. No one's ever said otherwise, But he's a huckster. Oh wait, I forgot I can do this. Wait, I gotta highlight this. This is so funny. What's up, my brother? Okay. Yeah, so budget guy, if you don't have anything, I am late. Okay, what's that cheap brand composer? Yeah, it's Plus and then Magnum, and then where does it say? Yeah, Tree brand. Right? So okay, so that's his real name, his real last name. Let's see, where do we end this? Fora Dale. So Ed Mota, the composer and singer of this song, was denied a visa. He was supposed to play last year, so that's super annoying, if you could imagine. So yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to call it at 24 minutes. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. And again, if you got any topic that you want me to elaborate on, please. I want to do lots of different kinds of content. Speaking of denied visas. No, what do you mean? You mean the guys that are indicted got their passports taken away? Is that what you're talking about? Wait, who else is denied visas? The only thing I can think about with denied visas was Guy Ritchie's The Covenant. It was all about getting the interpreter visas to get out of there. So, let's see. She's very ill. She has this, I think I already mentioned, it's got this very rare condition. I think it's genetic, where the sweat glands get clogged, and there's no real treatment for it. Very expensive antibiotics. And what's really terrible about it is it gets necrotic. Like the flesh starts dying, you know. And so it's, you know, people feel awful because, you know, it's like what we think leprosy might be. So, you know, it's associated with a lot of depression and self-consciousness. People, you know, isolate. So that's why she has been pretty MIA. So yeah, so things have not been too good. She is starting to get better. So I have heard from her a little bit, but again, she's mostly MIA. Unfortunately, it's sad. So.
Is there someone in your life you consider a wine snob?
Still tell her I'm praying for. Oh, thank you. The last time I talked to her several weeks ago, she did say, "Oh, hey, you know, let's get on another live again." But again, and then I, you know, haven't really heard from her, and I have to update my app as well. So it's just, I don't know. She's just MIA a lot. And we were supposed to do something, but yeah, I'm sure you'll see her sooner than later. Okay. All right. And I'll definitely later on. I appreciate that, and she'll see this. Okay. Thanks. Good night, everybody.